my pimpin' attire. I'm out of control. There it is. There's the unit right there. I mean,
hard, but one of us has to. It's very depressing. It really is. The minute we walked in the house, I knew there was something wrong with him. He looked sick, just worn out and sick. And even though he was trying to smile, you could tell he felt pretty low.
Seeing your chairs, I'll come back with the refreshments.
I offered him a candy bar, served right on the ground outside his cage.
here it is, the room. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
People walking by. Not much going on, it's still pretty early. Hey Jamo, making this tape for you. Trying to get good looking girls and some class too. Here comes Clint Ratford, the schmuck that dropped out of aquatic. Haha. There he goes. Here comes the DeYoungs.
Becky, what's that? What are you doing, Dad?
Recording for Jamie.
He's on vacation.
Miss Hall, the old mythology teacher. We ran the show in that class. Down sophomore hall.
What are you doing?
God, there's Olson. Here comes Wogue. Larry Wog. Look, hippies. Yikes. Yee. I think that's fried. How's it going? Here we go down the hall. It's gone, dude.
All right.
Hey, how's it going?
What are you going for?
Huh?
What are you going for?
Cochran.
What for?
He's missing some school, so I'm gonna film biology for him.
Film Mr. Shannon.
Mr. Shannon. Nice legs. Nobody's here yet. Look, the dude ranch is empty.
Wasn't on.
Look, it's Nicole. Woo! Hey, Nicole, say something to Jamie.
Who?
Jamie.
Why?
This is Jamie's.
Why?
Huh? Just say something. Oh, say something nice. Say something intricate. Hey, let's watch them out. These parents might be watching this, huh? You vulgar people. What's wrong with this world? Hey, Nicole, look. I'm still recording you. Haha, what you gonna do? You can't do a thing. No, you won't. You're coming down the hall now. No one. Focus is messed up. More hippies.
That's what I... What are you doing, man?
Hey, there's Jaeger.
How long did Jamie get?
Oh, yeah.
It's Heart Foundation. Nice butt, Dusty. Can you clench?
Do it again.
Oh, you coming down the hall? Oh, nope, the hippies are leaving. Yeah, get out of here, you damn hippies. Who's that? I know, she's going down the hall. What?
What are you doing Friday night? Don't put that on me.
Friday night? Yeah, Ronnie.
Get off me, dude.
No, say something to the camera.
He already did.
It's for Jamie.
Hi, James. Bruiser.
See, I get Laura.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
How's it going, Laura?
Lonnie is like...
Say something to Jamie.
You guys are going to go to the Kingdom Come Game Fest Friday. Because we'll do a game, and then we'll go out and do something afterwards. Okay?
Friday?
It's at OIC. Okay? Alright?
Alright.
Put your car in. I got her to go.
It's for Jamie, Laura.
Even though she does kind of have a boyfriend.
Say something.
Just say hi to James.
Oh, come
Hi,
on.
Jamie. Is it for his birthday?
No,
He's
he's suspended.
Oh, we missed you. We wish you were back.
Bruiser.
You get black eye.
No, the other guy does that, right?
I think that's bad.
But now for Laura.
No. I don't think Jamie will mind.
Shut up.
Okay, that's enough. Hey, Wayne, say something.
We died last night.
Oh my god.
Died the ghost.
Say something about Miss Hampton. Woo-wee.
That was great.
Why don't you let me do that?
Really?
I'm just like happy.
Oh, what? I'm just videoing people. We just moved down the hall. Ooh la la. Who's that? Hey, Tara, say something. No, this is for Jamie. Let's be a little enthusiastic, huh? He's out of school. Yeah. He's got in a fight. Oops. Sorry. Yep. Turn around. No, he didn't lose.
How are we doing?
Oh, hey, guy. What's going on?
Empty fight.
I don't know.
Stop it, Dad.
How's the boyfriend, Tara? Dump him yet? Huh. What was that, Wogue? That ain't what I heard.
Tell him. Tell him.
You know what, Dan?
Tell him. Tell him.
I still want Larry.
Alright, we got that on videotape. Show that.
No.
Why not?
It's on standby. I'm not even recording you guys.
Hey, guess what, Dan?
What?
Jimmy heard me talking to you, and he got really mad.
Did he? Where'd you guys go?
I heard it when I got home. Went to his house.
What'd you do there? Put all the details and moanings.
What? What did you just say?
What'd you do when you got there?
Nothing.
you have sex?
No? God. Stop asking those things.
He was mad though that you were talking to me?
Yeah. He's like, so what? You're gonna break up with me and go upstairs?
Yeah? Did you say yeah?
Yeah.
Did ya? That's what I would have done.
What?
That's what I'd do.
Hi, Philip.
Yep, that's Philip.
Is that your video camera?
That's Jamie.
Jamie. You don't have my face.
No. Look, I'm zooming in. We're in Sophomore Hall. We're going to check out and see who's here. Oh, there's Rusty. Who's that guy? I don't know, but he's tall. Timoteo, and we got Booth. Booth! Shut up.
Mr. Waters, line 2.
Shut up,
Mr. Waters, line 2.
Huh?
Who's camera?
Cochran. Sitting on the bench. Ow, somebody just hit me. Who the hell was that? It's Jimmy.
All I know, the last part he said.
Get away, you freaking hippie. Where'd you go, Jimmy? I hate hippies. I really hate hippies. It's Cox.
Why don't you take off your shirt?
There's Kyle. Hey Kyle, say something to Jamie. Oops, running into... Where the hell am I? I'm running into Cox. I really feel stupid.
Do you want me to carry that around?
No. I just gotta record first period for him.
Why?
Huh? He doesn't want to miss the notes on lakes and ponds.
You're gonna be sitting back there taking notes. He's looking at me.
I'm checking Brower out.
Just posing for the camera.
Doggy. About time for Hey, where'd you go?
Me, somewhere around there.
That really killed me.
Like walk up to that girl's
Waka waka. One carry diamond.
wants to look at their skirts.
Hey, Lissa. How you doing?
Want me to do it? Want me to do it?
Hey, Anicia. Ciao, Cox.
I've already been on it.
You're on again, though. It's for Jamie. Yeah.
Because he's grounded or something.
No, I'm going to record a class for him, and he just wants me to get some daily life. Woo, hooks! No! Woo, doggy! Jennifer Wallen. Jennifer Wallen. Jennifer, say something to Jamie. No, turn around and say something to Jamie.
Where's Jamie at?
He's at home. Yep. There's Cox trying to get in the picture again, the little video hog. I don't know, say something sexy.
I can't say to the camera.
Why not?
I'll do it.
All right. Nope, no dress. Yikes, yikes. Bell just rang. It's pictures of Bruni. Bruni hasn't been on here.
All the way up now.
Yeah, keep it right there. Keep it right there.
Why are you doing that for Jamie?
Because he asked me. Nice haircut, Monica.
Oh wow, she's doing more.
Nice. Huh? So I don't have to take notes for Cochran. He asked me to videotape it for him.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Beat that, Odin.
Beat that, Odin. Where's he at?
Suspended.
So it's natural.
You got a letter to read 5 times. Before he left us, they gave me a letter to read you guys.
I was naturally selected out pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cochran, one time, he was out.
And then you put in a couple more after that.
Yeah.
Take to the head.
I didn't take it. It's sick.
Why? Nice haircut. Cochran is not with us today. He was the victim of a little bit of male territoriality. He was kind of displaying typical male tendencies to mask his vast insecurity.
How you doing? It's gonna be alright. Wait, don't cry, baby. Go Freddy Flintstone or you doggies? Be alright. Yeah. What's up, boy? Nisha? What's up, baby? We're in the nursing home center. Over. Got people in here. It's the office. Okay, we're alright. Got some people here. We got Jack Johnson right there. He's wheeling towards us as we speak. Good old Jack. Dog. This guy. Yep. Oh, what's up, Jack? Jack's in the haze. He's wheeling.
Jack, go.
What's up, Jack? What's up, Ron V? We're gonna interview some chick named. What's her name? You know her name. Glenda? Melinda? I don't know, but she smokes. We gotta find out if we can videotape her. Right? Violating the right. Brute, brute, brute. Let's watch some Flintstones. Dun, 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 dun.
Cochran will be involved. There's enough people who want to wait for Thursday. A couple things, then, guys, before we start. First of all, this week, I have a plan to have all the field trip dates set. And just to remind you, nobody's been in to tell me that they have conflict. So as far as I'm concerned, I can just go out and schedule things. Now, I know that Hill, Marcia, are spring sports people. And none of you dogs, team, have come in and said anything. So, you're running the risk of me scheduling one of these trips and me not being able to go because of traffic or something. So, I think it would be smart to get in here.
One person covers track, that pretty much covers it all.
Well, yeah, but 0 people will get in. So, you guys let me go. Track meets are usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays or something.
Softball games are Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah. Tuesdays and Saturdays. Well, we don't have to worry about Saturday. Tuesday and actually the board. Yeah, I think so. Well, what I like to do it on Monday. It seems like Monday's involved in fewest conflicts with again, if there's a problem, you need to let me know soon, because by this Friday, I want everything set. Okay? And you'll be getting permission slips shortly that you have to sign and all that stuff. Well, I like to put the field trips off until later on. Because the later you wait, the more that's happening with the aquatic insects. So I kind of foresee our first one not before the end of March. But I think the first one we have actually was a week that we got back after spring break. And yeah, I want us to be able. It's miserable. If you're out there collecting bugs and it's cold in the river, it's nice out. It's warm. It's really, really much better. And also, when it starts getting warm, things start hatching and catch adults, which are going to be a problem for some of you guys. So anyway, I'm going to try to put them off. But see, the problem with that is putting them off means that they're put off until the time when spring sports really crank up. So anyway, that's the plan there. I was just about finished with this natural acting yesterday on mass extinctions. And let me read the last couple paragraphs on this. And, you know, it should be food for thought. And it's a little bit biased, because it's more food, or it's more ammunition, I guess, for one side than it is the other. But sorry, I think you guys need to hear this. And again, what I've read so far is the fact that, you know, he says, yeah, things have been going extinct ever since the beginning of life. And that's a natural process. But the thing that's real scary is the rate of extinction and what's happened to us in the last, you know, couple hundred years, and it's really accelerated in the last 50 years. And I think that this is about where I stopped right here. I'm going to repeat something. There's complicity involved here, more than a share for all of us. Norman Meyer says that the main problem for declining wildlife is not the person conscious intent to exploit or kill. It is the citizen who, by virtue of his consumer's lifestyle, stimulates economic processes that lead to the disruption of natural environments. All of us is tenaciously entangled. Guilt, patterns of demand, good, selfish considerations that should dictate species preservation. They're as entangled as the life cycles of the species themselves. Plants, for instance. The educated guess is that each species of plant supports 10 to 30 species of dependent animal. Eliminate just one species of insect, you may have destroyed the sole pollinator for a flowering plant. When the plant consequently vanishes, so may another 29 species of insect that rely on it for food. Each of these 29 species might be an important parasite upon still another species of insect, a pest, which when left uncontrolled by parasitism will destroy further whole populations of trees, which themselves have been important because it just keeps going on. You know, everything's entangled. I think what he's saying here is the idea that, yeah, what's the spotted owl matter? We get rid of that, and it's not going to make any difference. This point is, I think, a good one. He says it's more complicated. If the spotted owl is going to have a real important effect on other things, they're going to have an effect on other things. It's a big, complex web. It's not just spotted owls eat voles that eat seeds or eat this. It's more complex than that. And so on into the endless articulation, the endless fragile chain of interdependence that is called an ecosystem. Of course, it is possible that the most dire predictions will not become reality, that the trend will change, that mankind at the last minute will show unexpected forbearance as economists Julian Simon and other bullish anthropocentrists are fond of predicting. Possible, yes. It is possible, for that matter, that with 100 years of trying, genetic engineers at the General Electric laboratories might find a way to reinvent the passenger pigeon. If so, they would probably patent it. Possible, but not likely. Neither of those cheerful miracles can sensibly be counted on. What seems all too likely is the present trend will continue, that mankind will have cut down and bulldozed away most of the world's rainforest before the year 2000. If so, by direct action alone, we will have thereby exterminated for perhaps 150 species of plants, with indirect consequences among other creatures and for the biosphere as a whole. Maybe 900,000 species of insects lost. I had this kid read it. I can't remember the kid's name. He was a little bit student, he was a little conservative. And he made little notes all over this, and below it he says, oh no, I couldn't stand insects being gone. But, you know, I think he's missing the point. 900,000 species of insects that are important pollinators of plants that, you know, are needed for this species of bird to feed its young and do. It's just a little bit more complicated. Maybe 900,000 species of insect lost and the 291 species of tropical bird already known to be threatened, and fewer than 50 remaining rhinos, Sumatran rhino, and the 9 surviving representatives of the Mauritius kestrel. Enough numbers. No, one more phenomenon. 300. Just that many years have passed since 1681. This tricentennial year of the extinction of the giant flightless Mauritian pigeon, it is worth remembering that Homo sapiens too could become part of the late ordinary extinction, engineering ourselves a place among the next group of species leaving this planet dodos for Okay, yes.
The argument's not about us killing them. It's about us saving them once they're already starting to be killed, right?
Yeah, exactly. The argument kind of stems from the state direction.
It's about endangered species.
Where this, well, the argument is about the state direction. It stems from that. Where these guys are off in Eastern Oregon spending taxpayers' money to try to rehabilitate these streams where these Bahama cutthroats are about on the verge of going extinct in the western United States. So the idea is that we're going in, we're spending a lot of money, we're telling cattle ranchers they can't graze like they've been grazing for the last 100 years, and we're doing it to preserve the species, to keep the species from going extinct. And I think the argument is, who cares? I mean, is it worth warning about? Is it worth warning about species? Is it worth kicking McDonald's out of the rainforests and making Big Macs more expensive for us to eat? I mean, does it really matter to us if these things are going to 900,000 insects? Who gives a damn? I mean, does it matter? I mean, is it something that we're going to...
Yeah, but see, they're not trying to, when they're going in and cutting the rainforest down, they're just destroying it. They're not trying to save it. That's a totally different thing.
I don't understand your point.
When they're going over to Lamont, or the cutthroats over there, they're trying to save them.
Okay, Celine, but same thing. If I tell McDonald's, or, you know, we make a rule and McDonald's can't go in and pay these guys to cut down tropical rainforest, we're making them have to save that stuff. And it's going to end up costing people in the United States money. And so, yeah, it's a different level of kind of intervention, I guess, but it's kind of the same idea. I mean, should we be concerned about this crap? I mean, the sucker, you guys are doing everything in the world about this damn sucker in the basin. And should we worry about it? And should we worry about this damn thing that's swimming out in Climate Lake that none of you guys will ever see, most of you guys won't ever see in your lifetime? But is it something that's worth putting our farmers and you know, economic peril?
Yeah, but they're not grazing the cattle in the rainforest.
Well, look at, no, I know, they're cutting down the rainforest so that they can have little plots where they graze the cattle. What's the difference? I don't understand.
They're killing a lot more things cutting down the
Well,
rainforest than when
it's a different level. Yeah, it's a different
totally
level.
different.
It's totally, but it's the same idea. It's the same idea, just at a different scale. I mean,
No, because you could argue that you don't think they should go in and cut down the rainforest, but I mean, you think they should save that. It's a ton of species, but when you only have one species out here,
but you're missing the point. I think the whole point of it is that there's no such thing as one species. There's no such thing as one species.
because
Take that
there's
off.
one species.
Yeah, but then there's probably nothing else in that stream or in that ecosystem that depends on it. Probably.
It's not 450,000 species.
Your point is vague. I don't understand. The point is that I think Kwame's point is that it's ridiculous to think in terms of one species. What we're talking about is ecosystems. When you go and you start manipulating the ecosystem, or when one thing disappears out of the ecosystem, everything is affected. Everything in the ecosystem is affected. And the argument that you guys are going to have is so what? Doesn't matter. These are worth people going out.
I know, but it's a big difference between like destroying the whole country or.
I'm sorry, I live in Oregon. Eastern Oregon is destroyed. And to me, you might say it's a big difference, but in my mind, Eastern Oregon has been altered incredibly. And that is a little bit more near and dear to my heart than the tropical rainforest. Yeah, that's a more complex ecosystem down there. There's a lot of things living there. But
then it contains most of the species.
so what? Not most of the species in Oregon. It's the same argument on a different scale.
But you can feel totally opposite about one than you do the other.
Maybe you can. And that's how you guys can argue about it. I mean, you can't tell me how I feel. And I can't tell you how I feel. That's what the argument's about. I don't know, Selena. I would love to argue with you about this. I mean, I would love to have an argument. But the idea is you guys are going to argue with each other. And then when we're done with the argument, if you want to continue it, I would love to do so. I would love. Anyway. Okay, guys. I got tied up with this. I was planning on grading your tests. You're not good.
That means we don't have a test this week.
I don't think we will. I mean, I think that goes with us.
Because that
Because I don't have enough time to cover stuff. I think the test will be sometime next week. I'm going to start talking about lakes today. And I don't think there's any way it can be done. Especially considering that one day it's going to be taken up by the Martian. Okay. One thing that I did, guys, is I pulled out some stuff from college. And I pulled out just all my stuff from an aquatic botany class that I took. And there was some neat stuff about lakes in here that I'd forgotten about. And there was some stuff about rivers, most of which I covered. But one thing that I'd like to say about rivers, guys, that I noticed in this stuff, that you might see again sometimes too, is that rivers are split up in distinctive ecosystems, or distinctive differences. One of the things like you'll see on our local rivers, like Klamath, you go down there, and there'll be sections where the slope's greater, and you have like ripples as opposed to deep pools that are slow moving. And one of the things that you need to understand is that you have completely different communities in those different habitats. When we go down to collect bugs on the planet, the stuff that you'll find in ripples and shallow water that's moving real fast is completely different than the stuff you find in deep, slow moving pools. And so that's one thing maybe that I didn't talk about enough last week. There's kind of a diversity in loaded systems of habitats. And you see, you talk about like a horizontal zonation of critters, and you see that in streams. You see some real different things in lakes that I want to talk about right now. And again, the technical term that you'll see applied to lakes and ponds is lentic systems. Lakes and ponds, yeah. Freshwater bodies of water that are non-moving. Lentic systems. They're all freshwater? Yeah. We'll talk about the marine systems after we finish this. But freshwater lakes and ponds are referred to as lentic systems.
So saltwater lakes. Like,
You do that right on the coast? Or you mean like Great Salt Lake? No, I'd be lentic system.
What are the Great Lakes? Are they saltwater?
Freshwater. Yeah, just some real general information about these things, guys. Before we start getting specific. Most of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about applies to natural lakes. Man-made lakes, like the reservoirs on the Columbia River, are just reservoirs in general. They're a little bit different. Some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about, especially like the lake classification in terms of ages and stuff, it doesn't really apply to reservoirs. reservoirs are kind of like backed up rivers. And reservoirs are kind of a combination of lakes and rivers. And I will talk about that, but the stuff I'm going to talk about today is more applicable just to lakes. Okay, one thing that you probably should know, and teens heard all about this, is that most lakes are created by some kind of geological process. Some kind of earthquake or uplift, some river getting blocked by some shift in the Earth's surface, whatever. Most lakes are created by some kind of geological process. Okay, and then the other thing, guys, that you need to know is there's a kind of, we talked about, in field biology, we talked a little bit about succession and how it went into the clear-cut area, how there's this orderly replacement of communities, like the first grasses will grow back, and then shrubs will start popping up, then you get some small trees come in, and then eventually it works with a primary ecosystem. Well, there's a natural progression in lakes, too. The natural progression in lakes is at first, when they're created, they're very deep. And as time goes on, they become filled with sediments. And as they fill up, they become more and more shallow, and eventually lakes will go dry. Eventually lakes will turn into kind of wetlands, into a pond type situation, and then they'll turn into a swamp and eventually dry ground. Again, we're not talking about during your lifetime. We're talking about millions of years. But there is a natural progression from a deep lake to a shallow, productive lake. And that's kind of where I'd like to start off today. So you guys talk about things to me in geology like oligotrophy and eutrophic lakes. Eutrophic lakes and oligotrophic lakes.
I don't remember the words.
Okay. Just young lakes and old lakes.
Well, yeah, I know the differences.
Okay. This is one of the classification systems you'll see used in limnology a lot. Is based on these two words right here. Lithotrophic lakes versus eutrophic lakes. And really, all lakes are on a continuum somewhere between this state and this state. Some lakes are closer, like some lakes might be here, they might not be completely oligotrophic. They're a little bit older than a completely oligotrophic lake. They're not quite as old. Some lakes are still eutrophic. And I'd like to talk about these oligotrophic lakes yet. What are some characteristics, T, of oligotrophic lakes? Yeah, no, real young lakes, geologically.
Their outlets and stuff aren't really great.
What's the slope of the banks look like?
Steep.
Yeah, it's real steep, like Crater Lake. Crater Lake's a real good example of a oligotrophic lake. They have real steep sides.
So are you saying that after millions of years, Crater Lake will become a marsh?
Well, Crater Lake's, one of the deepest lakes around. And so the processes that are causing it to fill in probably are going to take a long time. But I think it would be safe to say that over time, Crater Lake's going to become less deep. It's going to be moving towards a more eutrophic situation.
But there's like no inlets or whatever. There's not really any water.
So that's going to slow the process.
Yeah, so it'll last a lot longer than any other.
Yeah, and that's a good point. You can't look at every lake as being the same lake, and every lake is not going to progress at the same rate. You get teams, right? One of the things that causes lakes to fill up is stuff that's being dumped in by rivers. So there's still things that fill that are causing Crater Lake to fill up. Organic material is sinking down to the top. It's a lake like Klamath, or like Crater that has no inlets, is going to follow this regression much more slowly than other lakes. And we'll talk more about that. Okay, another thing, guys, is real true of these young lakes. Another good example of one of these is when you drive by Odell Lake on 58 is a good example of a lake that's fairly oligotrophic. And the color of the lake. What would the color be like?
Clear.
Yeah, it's kind of a clear blue color. And as most of you guys know, this is a direct indication of the lack of living things. You see a clear blue lake, and what it really is telling you is there ain't much living. And I remember, well, in fact, like acid rain lakes, one of the first things that happens when in areas where they have problems with acid rain, the pH gets to a level, when it drops to a level that it starts to affect critters living in there, the lake starts turning a real pretty blue color. Because it's just everything's dying, falling out of the water column, all the things that absorb.
Well, wouldn't it mean that there'd be more oxygen in the water? Since it's so clear and probably cold, because they're cold. I don't know. It's so cold.
Yeah, there's a problem. There's no food. What creates oxygen? Plants. And if there's no plants in the water that produce the oxygen, although one of the things that Monica's saying is true, because if there's nothing living in it to take the oxygen out of the water, cold clear lakes can't hold a lot of oxygen for quite a while. And we'll talk more about that. But basically, there's no plants that produce oxygen. So if I went into one of these clear lakes that have clear and blue that has oxygen stored up in it, and I dumped a bunch of fish in there, there's no plants in there to produce oxygen, the fish would deplete the oxygen fairly fast. There's nothing to replenish the oxygen, so it doesn't last.
And what about that surprise money? As we said before, $50 is the average profit on a treasure hunt. But as you and I know, we're not average. What if this opportunity was a $300 treasure hunt? You're going to have them. You're going to have lots of them. But would you go over and take $50 off of another day? No, that's still an opportunity to make money. So let's go over and take $50 out of your surprise money and sock it right into the bank. You're still using the same 12 opportunities, and you've got that new dress. Now you've got $250 in the bank, living in a nicer house, and driving a new car. Let's say this opportunity was a $500 treasure hunt. You're going to have them. We have them all the time. Would you go to your calendar and take $50 off? No, that's still an opportunity for you to make money. What you do is you go to the surprise money, take $100, and sock it in the bank. You have a new dress, you've got $350 in the bank, you're living in a nicer house, driving a new car, and we're still talking about your same 12 opportunities. Let's say your opportunity this day was a $1,000 treasure hunt. Now, you may find that hard to believe, but let me show you our Empress Pearls National News. In the back, we have a section called Saluting, and we recognize treasure hunts of $300 and more. And we literally have pages and pages. Let's take a look at our saluting section. We have superstars, grand winners, champs, achievers, high hunters. Let's take a look at those superstars. Here's Anita Parnell, treasure hunt number 1,668, and a sales volume of $2,003. I wonder how much money she was taking off her surprise board. What about LaTanya Carter here? It's only her 6th treasure hunt, $1,402. There's Anita Parnell again with another $1,000 treasure hunt. And look at Sandra Babineau, treasure hunt number 1, $1,076 on her first treasure hunt. And look at the list goes on and on. Here are our grand prize winners, $600 treasure hunts or more. We have Empress Champs, $500 or more, $400 Achievers, more Achievers, $300 High Hunters, pages.
In 1 week, I made $900 treasure hunting.
And that was all right.
I ran my Empress business part-time, but I earned full-time money.
I think the best thing about Empresses is how it makes my husband smile when the checks come in the mail.
So how much money did you make on that $1,000 treasure hunt? Remember, we're not going to touch your Empress calendar because these are still opportunities for you to make money. So let's go to your surprise board and pull off an additional $250. There's 100, 152, $250. Remember, this is surprise money. You didn't plan on making it, so what do you say? Let's do something special. Let's tuck it away in a dream vacation. So what do you have now? You have $250 saved towards your dream vacation. You have a $100 new dress. You've got $350 in your bank account. You're living in a nicer house and driving a new car. And we've only used the same 12 opportunities. One of the great things in your Empress business is that you can duplicate yourself. It is said that there are two ways to make a lot of money. One is to have a lot of money working for you, and the other is to have a lot of people. In your Empress business, let me show you how people are the key. Your profit as a jeweler is based on the difference between retail and wholesale jewelry, which is 30%. You're the most important person in your business. But through treasure hunting, you'll contact many people. And let's say you find someone just like yourself that wants the better things in life. Remember what I said about duplication? Well, when you sponsor that person, you become a senior jeweler. Let's say that special person was Betty. Now, as the senior jeweler, you would become eligible for a senior jeweler bonus override based on the wholesale volume of yourself and everyone you sponsor. In this case, yourself and Betty. As a jeweler, you're still taking advantage of the same 12 opportunities. And let's say that Betty, being a new jeweler, only takes advantage of 6 of those opportunities. That would qualify you for a 9% senior jeweler override based on the wholesale volume of yourself and Betty. In this example, that would equal $300 in profit. Let's go spend that $300. Let's take $100 of it and buy ourselves another new dress. And how about $200? We'll take it and put it right in our bank. What have we got now? We still have $250 for a dream vacation. We've got 2 $100 dresses. We've got $550 in our bank. We've got a nicer house, and we're still driving a new car.
My first senior jeweler check was $150, but you can't even imagine the excitement I had when my $583 check arrived.
My very first senior jeweler bonus was about $110, but my highest senior jeweler bonus was $700. Now, wouldn't you like to receive a $700 check in the mail?
This $300 senior jeweler override was based on your wholesale volume. $200 of that override was based on your activity and $100 on Betty's. Remember, Betty's new and just getting started. What if you wanted to add $200 more to your profit? The easiest way I know is to sponsor another jeweler, let's say Mary, who wants the better things. And what about sponsoring Sally? They'd each be new jewelers, so we'd add $100 each. So let's go ahead and add that $200 profit.
My first senior jeweler check was $370, but just 6 months later, it was $1,500, and that's great.
Even my senior jeweler check is over $800 a month.
If I remember correctly, I think my first senior jeweler check was around $500, but now it's well over $2,000.
So let's go over and get that $200 extra in surprise money. And I tell you what, you've got that nice new house, so let's go ahead and get some furniture and appliances for it. So let's put that $200 on furniture and appliances for your nicer house. So what have we ended up with here? We've got $200 to spend on furniture and appliances. We've got $250 in our dream vacation money. We've got 2 $100 dresses. We've still got $550 in our bank, our nicer house, And we're still driving a new car.
I joined Empress to wallpaper my house, and now I've added on to it.
Recently we bought a new home, and we expected it to take at least 5 years to complete the decorations in it. And with my Empress business, it has only taken me 1 year and 3 months to get it totally finished, so now we can move on to bigger and better things.
Empress offers to all jewelers the opportunity to become a manager. We call this manager in training. You'd be professionally trained at our national headquarters in Hollywood, California, and put Empress Pearls on the map in your city. When manager positions become available, you'll receive a manager in training application form. Complete it and mail it to our home office. You'll be contacted by a director or a director candidate.
I think the manager in training opportunity is the best thing Empress has ever come out with. You don't have to have a job. You can have a career.
The most rewarding thing for me has been watching 3 of my own jewelers bloom and open their own branches.
All managers in training and branch managers receive a 9% branch manager bonus override based on the total wholesale volume of all the jewelers on their branch. Let's see what happens to the same senior jeweler group as a manager. We're going to add an additional $500 profit. And let's go right over to the surprise board to that surprise money. Let's take off $300, 4, and 5. And you know what we're going to do with this? We're going to sock it right into your bank. And the only thing that has changed is that you're a manager. Now let's say that Betty wanted the same sponsoring opportunity that you have, and she found a person that wanted the better things of life, and that person was Cindy. Now we know what Cindy means to Betty, but what does Cindy mean to you, the branch manager? You'll receive an additional 9% branch manager bonus override on Cindy because she's on your branch. So let's put another $100 profit in your pocket. So let's go back to the board and get that surprise money. And what do you say we buy another $100 dress?
My average bonus checks last year were over $3,000 per month, and I made $29,000 last year.
I got into this business to make an extra $300 a month. You know what I made last year? $39,000.
My first branch check was $1,200, but when that $5,000 check came in the mail, I knew I was sold on Empress for life.
Guess what? I get 6 checks a month. I get 4 commission checks, a senior jeweler's check, and a branch check. And man, when the mailman gets there, I'm always waiting.
Let's recap your Empress business. You'll receive 9% of Cindy because she's on your branch. You'll receive an additional 9% on Betty and Mary and Sally because they're on your branch too. And of course you'll receive 9% on yourself. As a senior jeweler, you've sponsored Mary, Betty, and Sally, and you'll qualify for the 9% senior jeweler level on Mary and Betty and Sally. And of course, yourself. And let's not forget the most important person in your Empress business, and that is you, the jeweler. You'll receive 30% profit on your personal sales. What you've seen here is the Empress opportunity. We all want the better things in life. I'm grateful for the Empress opportunity. It's changed my life. It can change yours. Empress Pearls takes pride in the way it recognizes and rewards all successful jewelers and managers. We feel recognition is very important, and that's why we produce the monthly national news. This publication recognizes all your successes as a jeweler, senior jeweler, manager in training, and branch manager.
This is the first business that I've been associated with that you get recognition for what you do.
The best thing about owning my own business with Empress Pearls is all the recognition I've received.
How would you like to earn over $5,000 worth of jewelry every year? Empress has 12 promotions annually for strands of pearls, 14-karat gold jewelry, birthstones, and even diamonds.
I earned Lady Empress after only 1 month in the business.
The jewelry that you can earn with Empress is absolutely terrific. I happen to be wearing an opera-length silver gray strand.
If I could wear all my jewelry, I'd be dripping in pearls.
In the last 13 years working for Empress, I've earned so much jewelry that my sponsor had given me a big safe to keep it in.
If you love travel, you'll love Empress. We've been on cruises through the Caribbean and Mexican Riviera. We've traveled to Jamaica, the Bahamas, Hawaii, Acapulco, Hong Kong, and Rio de Janeiro.
My dream was always to go on a Caribbean cruise, and I did that with my husband in my Empress business.
Once you travel with Empress, you'll never miss a trip.
Let me ask you a personal question. How many rings do you have? When I started Empress, I only had my wedding ring, my engagement ring, and a class ring. During your first 23 treasure hunts, Empress will make for you a custom-made 14-karat vermeil or sterling silver ring, valued at over $1,187 in beautiful custom-made pearl jewelry. I wish to say thank you for sharing your time today. Having your own business is the American dream, realizing that with your own efforts, not a time clock, you can have anything you desire. Empress is fun, it's exciting, and it's profitable. Take the time to complete our profile. You'll be glad you did. Okay, Barbara, I'll pick you up at 9:30 then on Saturday for the open house. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye. Welcome to the family. I'm Nancy Kessler, Executive Director of Empress Pearls, and today we're going to discuss how to build your business. It's been said that there are two ways to make a lot of money. One is to have a lot of money working for you, and the other is to have a lot of people. Well, we're going to show you today that people are the key, and it all begins with a prospect. The tools required for training class number 5 are your customer jeweler profile, which is completed at your treasure hunt during your sales, your new jeweler application and agreement. This is the legal document completed to become an Empress jeweler. Your applicant jeweler profile, which is completed immediately following the viewing of the Empress opportunity tape. And your Empress Pearls New Jeweler business cards, which lets prospects know you're in the jewelry business. To explain how to build your business is a branch manager who has been a top 5 nominee as Jeweler of the Year every year for the past 6 years, and through prospecting has successfully maintained the #1 branch nationally in high sales for the past 4 years. Our 1984 queen, Lorraine Howard.
Thank you. In the past 6 years, I have made thousands of dollars from the sales of my jewelers. Growth in our business is the key to success. The more people you introduce into this wonderful business, the more money you can make. Sales are important, and the more jewelers you have hunting, the more they'll be prospecting. Every person you meet is a potential jeweler for your business. The best place to meet them is at a treasure hunt, because they know what Empress Pearls is all about. But don't stop there. You can meet them in offices, on buses, or in stores. The opportunity to better your business is unlimited. To help me with this training class 5, I would like to introduce Mary. She just had her very first treasure hunt a few days ago. How was it, Mary?
It was great. I made over $170 in just a few hours. I had a lot of fun. I really know I made the right decision. The only thing is, I have a little problem. I have 2 girls that want to become jewelers.
No problem, Mary. That's terrific. Now I'm going to show you the other aspect of our business, How would you like to be home watching LA Law, having 8 or 9 other jewelers out there treasure hunting, making you money?
I'd love it.
Well, we're going to show you how to duplicate yourself by sponsoring. Empress Pearls has something new that will put thousands of dollars into your pocket. When you introduce someone to the Empress family, you will receive an instant $40 bonus. You then will become a senior jeweler and will receive up to 9% senior jeweler profit on you and your jewelers. Mary, you have 3 opportunities at a treasure hunt. First is to find jewelers to build your business. Second is to sell the jewelry. And third is your bookings. Now, Mary, I want you to go out and be a talent scout.
What kind of a person am I looking for?
Look for the person who's excited, outgoing, and loves pearls and jewelry.
When I find the person that is excited, what do I do next?
Well, Mary, let me show you our new customer jeweler profile. All this profile does is create interest at a treasure hunt. Let's get familiar with the questions, the 3 questions that are on here. I'm going to be the jeweler. You're going to be the new prospect.
Okay.
Fine. Considering the following: personal ambition, basic personality, overall appearance, general intelligence, sales ability, business aptitude, management capabilities. Do you feel that you are below average, average, above average, or outstanding?
Above average.
I would say so too. You look above average to me. Would you work with Empress Pearls part-time or full-time?
Part-time.
Part-time, okay. Considering your answer to question 2, what income would you expect to derive from Empress Pearls? $100 to $250 a month, $250 to $500 a month, $500 to $750 a month, $750 to $1,000 a month, or over $1,000 a month?
I'd like to make $500 to $750 a month.
Great, $500 to $750 a month. That's good. Well, now, based on these questions, you know, Empress Pearls has had 20 years in the business, and their national average is over 200 in jewelry sales. So I'm going to do a little bit of figuring here. Based on question 1, you put C, so I'm going to insert $250. Based on question 2, you put box A. I'm going to say you're going to work 3 days a week. How's that?
Okay.
This will be your average weekly sales volume. Okay. This will be your monthly sales volume. Now, this will be your average starting income, $900 per month. Now, you said you would like to make $500 to $750. I've just showed you how you can make that and more. Does this fit into your ideal of a part-time job?
It sure does.
Great. Well, how did that seem to go, Mary?
It seemed real easy.
Let's practice with you doing one with me. Give you an ideal so that when you're ready to do yours, you'll know what to do.
Okay. I just asked the 3 questions basically to you.
That's right.
Now, I'm not real sure how to fill out the evaluation. Will you help me when it comes to that
I sure
part?
will,
Okay.
yes.
Considering the following: personal ambition, basic personality, overall appearance, general intelligence, sales ability, business aptitude, and management capabilities. Do you feel that you are below average, average, above average, or outstanding?
Above average.
Okay. Would you work with Empress Pearls on a part-time or full-time basis?
Part-time.
Okay. And considering your answer to question number 2, what income would you expect to derive from Empress Pearls? $100 to $250 a month, $250 to $500 a month, $500 to $750 a month, $750 to $1,000 a month, or over $1,000 a month?
$250 to $500 a month.
Okay. All right. Now's when I would need your help as a manager to fill in the other side.
Okay, now you would say, you want to let them know that we have been in business 21 years and our average is $200 in jewelry sales per treasure hunt.
Okay.
See, that's what this represents, is the average per hunt.
Okay.
Then you would go over and look and see which box that you checked for me, which
Above
is
average,
number
C.
C. Go over here and look what C says and insert that amount.
Okay.
Okay, go on now.
Now, if you checked box A or B, which would be full-time or part-time, and you indicated A, part-time,
That's correct.
and then it would be the amount of days per week that you wish to work.
Correct.
2, 3, or 4. And we'd go 3 because it's
In the middle.
Okay.
Very good.
And this would be your average weekly sales volume. Now, how do I determine that?
You would multiply the 3 days a week times the $250 per treasure hunt.
Okay.
Now you would take and multiply 4 weeks in a month times the $750.
That's a lot of money on a part-time basis.
Okay, so I would be selling $3,000 of volume per month. So now you being a jeweler would know that there's a 30% commission that we make. So you would take 30% of that amount.
Okay.
And that's how you get the $900 per month.
And that would be my money.
So now look at, I put $250 to $500 per month. Can you imagine when you show a prospect this, if they're only wanting to make this amount part-time, you've practically doubled it for them.
I sure have.
They're going to be very excited to know that they can make this much money with Empress Pearls.
I was when I was shown this.
Yes, it's a very good tool in our business. Let's recap. The customer jeweler profile is only 3 easy questions. One is, after considering the following, do you feel that you are below average, average, above average, or outstanding? Would you work with Empress Pearls part-time or full-time? Considering your answer to question 2, what kind of money do you wish to earn from Empress Pearls? Now, the questions from the questionnaire side go over to the evaluation side. And you say, based on question number 1, you would insert the box that you have checked over on question 1. In this case, we've checked above average, C. So we'll look at box C and insert $250 here. Based on question 2, it says if you checked, we checked box A, so it says insert 2, 3, or 4 here. And always choose the middle, 3, so that they don't feel that they're doing too much or not enough. Then when it says what income would you expect to derive, you notice that we have marked box C. When you carry that over, you times that and you will come up with $750 times your 4 weeks per month, which is $3,000 in volume. So their average starting income would be $900 per month. And comparing that with what they chose, $500 to $750, you can show them that they will start at more than what they wanted.
Now, Lorraine, after we finish completing the customer jeweler profile, do I then tell them about becoming an Empress jeweler?
No, Mary. All the customer profile is to create interest at the treasure hunt. We have an opportunity tape that's a big benefit in our business that we will show to explain everything to them. So what I want you to do is when you call me the next day to give me your hunt report, I want you to give me the names of the 2 people that were most excited and that loved pearls and jewelry, and we'll get them to this week's opportunity function.
Okay.
Now, Mary, there are 3 ways to use the customer profile. The first way is to pass one out to everyone after the scavenger hunt and go over the questions with them, helping them out to fill them out all the way to where it says this will be your average monthly sales volume.
Okay.
Then you will fill out the last part when they come to the table and purchase their jewelry. Second way is to pick out of the crowd those 2 outgoing, excited pearl and jewelry lovers and hand them each one, asking them to help you for your company for national statistics by filling out one of these. And sometimes what will happen, Mary, other people at the hunt will wonder why they didn't get one, and those 2 people will feel really special.
Okay.
The third way is to do one on each of the customers as they come to the mounting table. While they're writing out their check or giving you their visa, you could fill out the customer profile on each of them, showing them what benefits they have working for Empress Pearls. Now, the most important thing is that you use the customer profile, because I know when you do, you're going to build your business and be very, very successful, just as I have been. Thank you, Levane.
You're
Would you
welcome.
please sign here where it says ordered by? I would like to take this time to ask you some questions on a customer jeweler's profile. Do you feel that this would be all right?
Yes, that would be fine.
Considering the following: personal ambition, basic personality, overall appearance, general intelligence, sales ability, business aptitude, management capabilities, do you feel that you are below average, average, above average, or outstanding?
Above average.
Above average. Good. Would you work with Empress Pearls part-time or full-time?
Part-time.
Time. Now, considering your answer to question 2, part-time, what income would you expect to derive from Empress Pearls? $100 to $250 a month, $250 to $500 a month, $500 to $750 a month, $750 to $1,000 a month, or over $1,000?
$250 to $500.
Okay. You know, Empress Pearls has been in business for 20 years, and we have a national average of over $200 in jewelry sales per treasure hunt. So based on question number 1, you checked box C, which says we're going to insert $250. Now, based on question 2, we marked that you would like to work part-time. So I'm going to put in 3. Okay? Now, your average weekly sales volume would be $750 per week times 4 weeks is $3,000 average monthly sales volume. That means your profit will be $900 per month.
You think I could really make that much?
Oh yes, that's the great thing about Empress Pearls. Working part-time, you can make 2 to 3 times more than working on another job.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Great. Would you like to come to my opportunity function this Saturday and learn more about our business?
That sounds very interesting. Yes.
I'll pick you up at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
So Lorraine, all I have to do is have them fill out the customer jeweler's profile and invite them to our next opportunity function.
That's right, Mary. At the opportunity function, they'll view our opportunity tape, which will show them all the benefits of our business. At that time, I will fill out another jeweler profile with them just to be sure that our figures are the same.
Okay.
Okay? Then I'll give them our new jeweler application and agreement. They'll fill it out, and when they get here, they're going to, of course, stop to see which plan they would like to have, Plan A or Plan B. Now, Plan A says, I would like to purchase my own jeweler boutique sample case containing all necessary tools, flip book, samples, etc. Purchase price is $237 plus sales tax. Add $90 new jeweler registration fee for a total of $327. If they choose Plan A, they get this beautiful boutique case all for their own with all the necessary things that they need to conduct their treasure hunt, and they don't have to check in a case every day for their treasure hunts. Now, if they choose Plan B, it says, I would like Empress to loan me the use of a check-in and check-out jewelry case with sample rings, provided I agree to the consigned jewelry case and oyster agreement specified below. The registration fee is $90. Whichever, if in that case, then I would have them read the consigned case and oyster agreement, sign the application and date it, have them make me out a check, or they could use MasterCard or Visa if they wanted to, and when I get their check, they become a jeweler, and at that time, you get a $40 bonus.
Okay.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
Now they're part of your Empress business. Well, Elaine, you can see that your monthly sales volume is $3,000, and now you know that it's 30%, because you saw that on the opportunity tape. So that is $900 per month profit, and that does correspond with what you filled out on the yellow one. So I'd like to show you our new jeweler application now and have you fill it out, please.
Right.
You can see that we have Plan A and Plan B. Plan A says, I would like to purchase my own jeweler boutique sample case containing all necessary tools, flip books, samples, etc. Purchase price is $237 plus sales tax. Add $90 new jeweler registration fee for a total of $327. Let me show you that beautiful boutique case.
That's lovely.
It's lovely, and it is all your own. It has everything you need to conduct your treasure hunt, your ring samples and everything, and you don't have to check out a case for me. This one you will keep yourself. How would you like to have that?
It's very nice. I like that.
Okay. That would be $327.
Do you take Visa?
We sure do.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you. Okay. Would you like to please sign here and there? Here's your card back.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Here's your receipt. Well, you just made a great decision. Welcome to Empress Pearls.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So Lorraine, how do you fill out a charge card for a new jeweler application?
Well, Mary, what you do is you take our sales forms, you know, that we write out our jewelry orders on, and you write down one jeweler application and what plan that they have, the new case, and what you put the price. Just fill it out, have the customer sign where it says cardholder signature, put the card number in and the expiration date, and then give them a copy, of course. Now, when a new jeweler charges their either new case or their application fee, you must remember that you won't receive your $40 right then, because that must go into the company and be processed, but it will be on your next profit report.
Okay.
Now let me show you how to fill out a jeweler application for someone who might be a little hesitant. I'll show you how to handle that and what to say.
Okay.
Well, Levine, you can see your average monthly sales volume is $3,000. 30% is your profit percentage, as you saw in our opportunity tape.
Yes.
So $900 per month is your starting income. How does that sound to you?
Do you really think I can make that much?
I sure do. Let me show you our new jeweler application and have you fill it out. I know you're going to be very happy with Empress.
And it costs $327? That's an awful lot of money.
Well, Levine, the $327 includes your own jeweler boutique sample case. Let me show it to you. It's very beautiful. It's all tapestry on the outside, and it has all the things you need in the inside to conduct your treasure hunts. Your ring samples, your cutting board, and you don't have to check out a case from me every day. So it is very beautiful.
It is
and
beautiful.
That's what you get with the $327 plan.
I just don't think I could afford that.
Well, that's no problem. We have another plan. It's only $90.
Oh. But I don't have the $90.
But are you saying that if you had the $90, you'd be in this business right now?
Oh, I'd love it, yes.
Well, how much do you have?
I think that I could spare $50 in my checking book.
Well, that's great. Why don't you write me a check today for $50 with today's date on, and post-date me a check for $40 for 3 weeks from now. I know in 3 weeks that you're going to make enough money to way cover that check based on this profile.
And you won't cash the check before?
No, I sure won't.
Because my husband would be very upset.
Your husband's going to be very excited to know you've started your very own business.
I hope so. It's Empress Pearls and $50, right?
Yes. Okay, and one for 40 for 3 weeks from now.
And this is the one you're going to hold.
Yes. Well, thank you. I know you've made a great decision. Welcome to the Empress family. Congratulations.
Thank you. I know I'm going to enjoy it.
Lorraine, you really handled that well.
Thank you, Mary. If they want to become a jeweler, one thing for sure, money is no problem.
Okay.
Now, before you leave, I would like to show you how you can double your income and make an additional $800 this month.
Okay.
Now, you're going to hold 12 treasure hunts this month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say you just sponsor one new jeweler a week. That's 4 jewelers in a month.
Mm-hmm.
Now, based on the jeweler profile that you filled out for each of them, you would make $160 for each jeweler on your senior jeweler profit. That would come to $640. Add to it the $160 sponsoring bonus, $40 per jeweler that you received. You've now made $800. You have doubled your income the very first month in the business by being a very good talent scout.
Well, I can see how sponsoring new jewelers can really be the key to my success in this business.
I wish to say thank you for making the decision to join Empress Pearls. Sponsoring new jewelers is the key to your success, and all it takes is being a good talent scout. I've made thousands of dollars through sponsoring. You can do it too. Empress is exciting, fun, and most of all profitable. I'd like to take this time to say thank you to Mary. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome, and thank you for showing me how to build my business.
Welcome to the Empress family.